Greetings, loves. Before we get into the video, I have to first give you this pre-recorded intro. I'm pre-recording the intros for this series primarily because I unknowingly started this project during Mercury retro. I pre-recorded these videos during Mercury retrograde. Jesus Christ. So needless to say, I've done many different takes and I'm honestly quite tired and just quite ready to finish this project. So within this zodiac series, we're going to pretty much be giving you the basics of each zodiac, the origin of each zodiac, the elemental sign in connection with each zodiac, its planet in connection, the moon cycles and or retrogrades that may be occurring during these zodiac seasons, as well as your sun, moon, or Venus within each zodiac symbol. The overall purpose for the creation of these videos is quite literally just to raise spiritual awareness. It's quite literally just to be one of the light workers who assists in raising the vibration of our planet as a whole. Each description within these zodiacs is pretty much just the basic bundling of the frequently asked questions, if you will. It's just taking every single question about the zodiac at its basic and just bringing it all into one video and giving you a little bit of illustration for a little bit of zing, a little bit of zest on it as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Leo, the lion. In Greek mythology, Leo is identified as the Nemean lion who was killed by Hercules during his 12 trials of labor. The lion was impervious to all forms of weaponry, so Hercules' only choice was to kill it with his bare hands. As he snuck into the lion's cave for close quarters combat, the lion immediately went to pounce onto Hercules, but mid-jump, Hercules caught the lion, breaking its back across his knee, effectively killing the lion. Zeus then commemorated this labor by honoring the lion and placing him in the heavens, making him the constellation of Leo that we know today. Leo is the 12th largest constellation in size, occupying an area of 947 square degrees. It is located in the second quadrant of the northern hemisphere, otherwise known as NQ2, and can be seen at latitudes between 90 degrees and -65 degrees. Leo is visible during the spring night sky between April and May. So while we're out here in space, the planet in connection with Leo is the sun. The sun, in astrology, is the giver of life. It represents our conscious mind, our will to live, and our creative life force. Just as the planet revolves around the sun, we derive our life purpose from the sun within our natal charts. The sun is our ego. It is also our adult, the part of us that centers our inner child, the part that reasons things out and makes final decisions. The sun is our basic identity, representing self-realization. And speaking of cosmic cycles, on August 1st, we have a full moon in Aquarius, and on August 16th, we have a new moon in Leo. Now, before we get into our sun, moon, and Venus, if you are unsure where your sun, moon, and Venus falls within your natal charts, the best thing that you can do is check your birth certificate, look up the time that you were born, and this will give you the most accurate results. Now let's get into it. Those born under the sun in Leo are likely to be motivated by the need to experience life from a place of fun, passion, and creative self-expression. Since Leo is a fixed fire sign, its symbolic qualities are described by the physical influence of the sun. Those under this sign can be gifted with outgoing qualities such as radiance, confidence, and energy. These they freely share with those around them. The sun is at the center of the solar system, and the sign of Leo relates to qualities which encourages growth. Those with the moon in Leo, you are likely to have an innate need to approach life from a place of fun, passion, and creative expression. On an emotional level, you are likely to be warm, generous, and innately confident. When you love intensely. Those with the moon in Leo can be counted on for your loyalty and level of support. Fire signs are known for an abundance of energy. and you may be ever ready to shine this abundance of emotional warmth towards those you hold near and dear. Those with Venus in Leo have a magnetic personality, and some of them may be in love with themselves. Charm, equilibrium, romance, excitement, and mannerism characterize their courtship. They are considered loyal partners, particularly if they give their partner liberty and authority to lead the relationship. Those born with Venus in Leo have a pretty lavish way of love, and this is their way of life. So as we head back to Earth, the elemental symbol for Leo is fire. The fire element is considered to be the first element that was born when the universe was created. Fire is attributed to transformational and purifying powers. It can give warmth and enable life, and it can also burn and destroy. In the spiritual plane, fire stands for light, and in the physical plane, it is the sun or flame. The fire element symbolizes incredible energy, activity, creativity, passion, freedom, power, love, vision, anger, strength, and so much more. The fire element is associated with the summer season, and its corresponding direction is south, and it is symbolically represented as a triangle pointing upwards. And that about sums it up. I was going to do an individual ending for each one of these videos, but I can't say it's time. I was gonna say time is not permitting, but you make time when you need to. So no, this is spirit talk, so I'm gonna keep it real. God said keep it simple, so I'm gonna keep it simple. And also, the basics of these videos is pretty much just to deepen the knowledge that you may already hold. As we begin our spiritual journey, we kind of already pick up on bits and pieces of each of we kind of pick up on bits and pieces here and there. And the issue with that is the fact that most of it is like in bits and pieces because all of the information is scattered. Some of it few and far in between. So to start off the year, I wanted to start off with something kind of simple. Something that we all already kind of know, but need a bit of a refresher on is the best way to put it. As well as up-to-date dates on what is going to occur within the energies of the whole year of 2023. Within each video, I've supplied the moon cycles that's to occur within each season, as well as the retrogrades to occur within each season, to keep us all kind of up to date and prepared is the best way to put it. It's best to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. So it's best to have the knowledge and not need it versus needing the knowledge and not having it is the best way to put it. When you know what's to occur in the sense of the collective energy, when you know what's going to occur with the collective energy, like with moon cycles and retrogrades and the seasons changing and all that good stuff, you're better able to prepare for what's to occur for the next day, for the next season, for that next week, for that next month. And that's one main reason why I wanted to go ahead and get these videos out at the beginning of the year, so that you can prepare for the rest of the year, so that you're not feeling blindsided at every single mother flipping turn, figuring out after the fact that, oh snap, it's retrograde, or figuring out after the fact that, oh snap, a new moon cycle is coming up. A solar eclipse is coming up. A lunar eclipse. I ain't gonna lie, we got some amazing things coming this year, honestly. I don't expect you to watch each and every single horoscope video that I've created. And to be honest, most of the videos were just for artistic quality. To be real, these were just supposed to be, these literally was just supposed to be pictures that I've created and did time-lapse videos with it. Like, I'm a behind-the-scenes kind of person. I don't really like getting out in the forefront, but it's what I'm being called to do. It's a new year, it's new things. It's a new year, it's evolved things. Whew, and the fact that we came into the new year under retrograde just solidifies how phenomenal of a year this can be, if that's what you choose for it to be. So, another reason why I said I don't expect for you to watch all of the horoscopes, I will also be supplying a chart, I'll also be creating a chart of all the moon cycles that is going to occur this year by date versus by season. So you can just see the date, know the date, mentally mark it down, and it's going to be by month, kind of like this. Yes, I had notes prepared for this series. Had to. I mean, come on, look at this. I love to write. As far as what's coming next, I got a lot coming next. I really don't even, there's so much that goes through my mind. I have so many visions. I have so many ideas. I have so many different projects. I have so many different things that I can do that it literally takes God to show me what to produce next, what to create next, what to go ahead and put forth the effort to then post is the best way to put it. So you're going to see a lot of a variety of different things coming from this channel, coming from this page, or whatever you're seeing this video at. And if you have seen my previous videos, the last series that I did was a DIY playlist on pretty much how I created all of these things. So it's really just about the energy flow. However which way God is asking me to create a video, however which way God is asking me to produce a message or any kind of motivation, knowledge, whatever I've learned and then to share, whatever it is, it's gonna be popping. You're gonna love it. Whatever it is, just know it shocked me when it came out. Just know that whatever it is, I was surprised and I was pressing play like on it too. Because half the time, to be real with y'all, I just kind of be on autopilot. To be honest, I'm kind of an individual that's I fully understand that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. So the best way to put it is that it's like I feel like I'm out of my body a lot of the time. So it's almost like I'm on autopilot is the best way to put it. Of course I'm conscious, I'm aware, but it's just more so the fact that I feel like there's a gulf between me and physical things is the best way to put it. But I'll get into that another time. And before we go, there is one thing that I'm going to say, or one thing that I will speak on. I will be starting an unofficial podcast called Let's Talk About It, which is pretty much a culmination of speaking on everything spiritual, not taboo or anything. Well, of course it's gonna be on taboo subjects and all this other good stuff, but pretty much just to open that doorway of understanding, that open that doorway of a church amongst the people, like a church amongst the people is the best way to put it. Bringing our soul family together. If you know, you know. That's the best kind of way I can put it into words. So I made it here. Y'all stay blessed, stay elevated.